Another beautiful day in New York City. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and Captain America is investigating a swath of destruction with my favorite talking raccoon in the galaxy.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what a raccoon is, and it better be good.
Disney Interactive continues their support of the latest version of Disney Infinity. Contributing to the 3.0 edition is United Front Games, developers behind titles like Sleeping Dogs, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, and Halo, the Master Chief Edition, among others. And they bring Marvel Battlegrounds to the mix, introducing brawler-style gameplay to a game known more for platforming and sometimes racing. But how does it stack up? Let's take a look.
Am I seeing things? Did we just obliterate 2 robotic simulations?
Nice work. I'm glad we arrived in time to clean up your mess. Again.
Robotic duplicates of our favorite heroes are made, and no one is who they seem. Loki and Ultron have teamed up to hatch this plot to acquire an Infinity Stone. Guided by Maria Hill, our heroes travel around the world and off-world to stop them. Now, as with most fighting games, the story is pretty simple, easy to follow, but logical enough to explain why the heroes are fighting other heroes. Within the campaign, you will progress through 5 different arena battles and 2 boss battles.
I should have known the God of Mischief would be behind this.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Anyone that's played any part of Disney Infinity will feel comfortable with the controls. They're basic, but allow for advanced techniques. This brawler style is new to Infinity, so adjustments were made. United Front did a great job of bringing a new element to Disney Infinity that didn't exist before, while retaining the game's original feel. All of the characters have different moves than other parts of Infinity and have been balanced. Each character has a special that can be used when charged. There are 4 modes of play: Battlegrounds, which is kind of a last man standing; Superhero mode, where each kill earns a point, and one player is randomly the hero, making him larger and slightly more powerful than the other players. Hero of the Hill mode, which features a circle where each player will want to stay inside of that circle, and the longer they stay in that circle and keep other opponents out, earns them a point. And then there's Rumble mode, an unlimited lives battle where each kill earns you a point. The game plays very similar to Power Stone by Capcom from the Dreamcast era. Battles can be up to 4 players, just like in Power Stone, and characters are cached in the versus mode, so that way you don't have to have more than one Disney Infinity base. You just place all the characters on the base and it will unlock those characters on the screen. There are 28 characters in the roster. Who's available to play is dependent upon which figures you own. The most disappointing aspect is that there is no online play. That would have been a really big addition to this game and would have added a lot of playability. There are 28 challenges that require certain characters to unlock certain rewards like costumes, stages, and toys that can be used in the toy box mode when building your own games. Power discs can be used to drop randomly into the match and give the player that acquires that power disc an advantage in the fight.
Marvel, at your service.
Cute. Very cute.
There are a total of 8 stages. Each of them have destructible environments. Some of them also have different levels that the players will fall down into as the fight progresses. Each stage has an end button that is the logo for Disney Infinity. If you step on or press that button, it will trigger an event on that stage that you can use to damage opponents. If you're like me and been looking for a new Power Stone, this is a pretty good fix.
Try this on for size.
Special delivery!
Disney Infinity has never been a game that disappoints visually, especially in a 3.0 edition. The in-game characters look identical to the figures, down to the joint seams on their arms and legs. They even have a shiny look at times that reminds you that they are toys. Sometimes their faces look a little odd when they have blank stares, but it's passable. The arenas are very well done, have vibrant colors and great lighting effects.
Do not cross me.
the Hulk to the Hulkbuster.
Yeah, that probably hurt, didn't it? Ooh, hit the three-pointer, and from downtown.
The sound is done very well, as is the case with all the previous playsets for Disney Infinity. The effects are good, though there were a few times where there should have been voices or sounds that didn't play. Seems like a random glitch, but it doesn't affect the gameplay one bit. The voice acting is excellent, and for the most part are the same actors that voice the same characters on their respective animated series, which is a great addition.
Extinction is imminent.
Marvel Battlegrounds is easily my favorite of the playsets they've released to date. This is coming from someone that's a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm also a fan of fighting games and Marvel. The action of Battlegrounds is fast and fun. Fans of the Power Stone series will enjoy it as well. The biggest downfall is the lack of online multiplayer and shortens the lifespan of the game. But more characters are promised in the near future, and that adds to the excitement of Marvel Battlegrounds.
This one's just for you.
Knockout.